So here we are with the Smith & Wesson CSX, admittedly one of the most difficult holsters that you're going to have to find because this firearm is so new. And a lot of the holsters actually have some problems that we're going to talk about today. And I've got 3 holsters to choose from today. So before we continue, we're going to go ahead and check to make sure that round is clear, that there is no rounds in that chamber there, and that there are no rounds in that magazine. And once we verify that, we're going to go ahead and put that slide forward, magazine all the way in, and we're good to begin our video. So one of the holsters that I've just found to be extraordinary for this gun is the 1791. It's a full leather, out of the waistband compact holster that's going to fit a variety of different firearms like the Bersa 380 or Colt 1911, even your Glock 43 or Glock 42 variations of the Glock. And it has been very well crafted by 1791, and I'll show you why. When we tucked the Smith & Wesson CSX in there after it's been broken in, and you can see the break-in period on a different video, what you're going to see is that we don't have an issue with the magazine release being depressed by the holster because it's so thoughtfully designed that your magazine release is not going to be pressed. They have a nice little cutout right here to make sure that magazine release is not going to be depressed when you're holding it. Another thing that you've got to be understanding about a leather holster is how tough this steer hide is. Now, this steer hide is made from 100% certified American cattle. This is the heavy native steer hide leather and a completely comfortable out of the waistband holster with significant retention features. This is one of the best holsters that I found. I do prefer to carry out of the waistband. I feel like it allows me to reach in there a little bit more and get my thumb around that firearm if I need it in case of an emergency. But this multi-fit design is handcrafted to accommodate a bunch of different options. So absolutely one of my recommended holsters for any of these smaller compact firearms. The second holster I want to talk about is this 1791 deer hide holster. This is called their Fair Chase holster, and I can't get enough of this one. It is made from deer hide, and they are one of the only companies in America, because of all the legalities and regulations behind using deer hide in any sort of manufacturing process or in any sort of consumer process, is the difficulties. So they're one of the only companies in America that actually manufacture a deer hide holster. This is so comfortable for in the waistband carry. And again, we are clear, just to double check, and we're going to put that magazine back in to show you how snug and comfortable it fits into this deer hide holster. The deer hide holster is just one of the most comfortable ways to carry. This is, I can't even explain how smooth and how good this feels. And again, how smooth and good it feels along the side of the firearm here. Again, leaving no holster wear. Now, you're going to see that the magazine release does go inside the holster on the Smith & Wesson CSX, but that's not a problem for the deer hide because it's not firm enough to depress that magazine release when you're carrying it. So inside the waistband, with this side tucked up against your body and this side clipping on the outside of your belt, this is just a very, very comfortable way to conceal carry. And shout out to you women concealed carriers out there. I know my girlfriend prefers to carry in this deer hide in the waistband holster.